going to do a quick how-to video. First off, sticks. You got to use these. And the reason you got to use these, Zildjian Absolute Rock, is because they stopped making them. I've been using them religiously for 25 years, and they just ditched out on me. They ditched out on me. So if anybody knows anybody at Zildjian, or if anybody knows anybody at Vader, so Vader makes these things called Vader hammers, and they seems like they stopped making those too. And there's another one by Pro Mark or something called the Rock Knockers, and it seems like they stopped making those ones too. The only ones they have left are these terrible, terrible sticks called the Freak Alien Freaks, and they're sort of like this, but they're like thicker and heavier, and they're like total caveman. These actually you can kind of finesse a little bit, but anybody, are there any small independent stick companies that make these things? They are not timbali sticks. They're absolute rock, man. They're rock sticks. Okay, anyway, that's the stick announcement. Somebody get me these sticks. I need these sticks. Here's the band. The band. These oscillators. Also hard to find. There's a lot less of these than our absolute rock sticks even at this point. Make sure you unplug them after you use them. But, so what do we do? We do a little sampling. So pretty simple, oscillators triggered by the kick drum. They have a sensitivity. I try to kind of limit to the kick drum. So what I do after that same shit goes through an AB box. I can go AB, AB, AB. I got this cool arpenoid made by Earthshaker that does like cool. Just kind of fucks it up. A little equalizer, got a Soul and Pickle that I rarely ever use. This is for the vocals. Oh, it doesn't really do much. I got the volume pedal. Weeping Demon. I think it's kind of breaking. Something's wrong with it. And then over here we have the line 6, notorious for breaking. We've probably gone through a dozen of these fucking things or more. But anyway, this is the band. Basically, I catch a loop, and then I can... So, as people who use these know, you record here, and then you can start the loop here after you get it. You can also layer another loop on top. A lot of like, I don't know what, people use that one. A lot of vocals going, whoa, 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 whoa. It's rad. Over here you can do a tap tempo. I use all that stuff a lot. This thing's cool, so you can flip it half speed, and then you can, or if you record it at half speed, it goes to the twice the speed, and then you can flip it backwards. This is actually forward. When it blinks, it's backwards, and so you have your little riff. Flip it back. Probably all sounds like garble. I also have this going through a loop over here, or no, I mean a delay. You can use these as a delay. I have some shit written on my hand, says P-butt, which means peanut butter. My kid is made out of peanut butters. I also needed oat milk, and I needed water, just so you know what that is. That's why it says P-butt. Back there, I use this for my vocals. Woo! Get a little delay. Sometimes I use that for loops. All that shit goes through these things, I'm recording through this. I'm not going to turn it around. Last time I did it, I unplugged it right before I recorded this, and it didn't. I recorded absolute silence. I'm using the 4-track as a, a preamp. So all the shit, you got kick in track number 1, kick drum in track number 1. All the other drums squish through the mixer into track number 2. Track number 3 is a room mic with some compression on it, and track number 4 is the oscillator and the vocals coming through a mixer, squished into that. Then I send that all over here, and I squish it through here, and then it squishes into the phone. That's my band. Oh yeah, one little side note about these pedals. Currently, these are the older ones. There's a brand new one out that has a memory card. So all the loops and stuff I do currently don't have a memory card. So as soon as you unplug this thing, the memory is gone. If you leave it plugged in, you can keep like the one thing around, the one loop you record, you can keep it around as long as you don't unplug it. So I've kept a loop in there for a few days because you can kind of fuck with it back and forth, and you can do different stuff and different beats. It's kind of fun to keep a loop. But one of the important things so far, and it might change about my solo project, is that it's completely unreliable, and I can't really do the same thing twice because I'm dealing with live looping. And I think that's kind of been a bonus because, I can't deliver the goods. When it kicks in, it usually kicks out. When it's building up, it usually just builds down because I just can't control half of the shit that's going on. But I have developed some tricks. But I think it's kind of nice to have a project that's unreliable because unreliable stuff is surprising. And everybody loves surprises, right?